Ja, nee, bra, ja.
Toen zei ik, Jade van mij getraind. Maar bro, dat mensen, elke persoon dat ik zeg, Jade mij getraind. Dat is zo, smaak me, ik het fucking haven toegegaan. Bro.
Kom ek maak jou 'n video sê weer man. Wat het jy nou gesê?
Die man maakt great content mee, bra.
Oh wee.
Keep on.
Is jy 'n fan of wat van die werk?
Groot mee, bra. Groot.
Oh wee. As jy gaan subscribe by die YouTube,
Subscribe YouTube, Facebook.
Instagram.
Als je op Instagram is.
Oh,
YouTube.
oh wee. Salute, give thanks, Gazi. Waar begin ons vandag? I've never received so many questions about the next episode of this podcast. Okay. Welcome to episode 4 of the solo podcast. Ek wil nie soos die Afrikaans mense wat so hard probeer klink, probeer so hard om Engels te praat. Water en 'n podcast en 'n rabbit en 'n nee. Ek sê podcast, rabbit, water. Bruce, die Lanis praat maar so. Bring me the water, drive the fort. Okay, so welcome to episode 4 of the solo podcast. I knew I was going to feel the regret of the first episode. I feel like deleting it right now. But that was the first episode to what makes this the fourth episode. So we are going to leave it. We are not going to delete it. Mario, ek was most depressed daar, jong. Ek begin iets maar gaan. You guys, if you didn't watch episode 1, 2 and 3, please go watch it. Episode 1 and 2 is a bit depressing, but we have to go through these things to be at episode 4. Because episode 4 would not have existed if it was not for episode 1. So episode 1 is just my life is falling apart. I'm in crutches. I couldn't walk. I cut my hair. I was depressed. Me and my girlfriend broke up.
Ella!
Episode 4 is a little bit better. Me and my dad, we are a bit better now. Die voet is nou reg. Ons het meer ligte gekry. Ons het die TV op die muur gesit wat ons so lank wil gedoen het. Jy weet, so lewe, dit gaan so bietjie beter.
Reis nog altyd.
A podcast is basically just conversations in a studio. This is half a vlog / podcast because I'm taking you now to the streets. I'm also going to take you to the streets where I actually vlog, where I tell you the story of where Coolcat Productions was born. I'm going to show you the very first video we uploaded on the YouTube. You know, all these things. So this video might be a bit long. I always say, like I said in my previous video, don't watch this thing quickly with your mobile data somewhere in town, in the taxi near. You must be home on their Wi-Fi or buy their Superware 3 gig top up and then watch it nicely, please. Let's not skip each other off. A huge shout out to everyone that got themselves a Coolcat Production t-shirt or cap. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. So this podcast started off with depression and loneliness and just needed to talk. So episode 1 and 2 was basically diary sessions, just to, for me. But now I think if you go back, you would see episode 3 and episode 4. Episode 3 is just like a daily routine. And episode 4 is now just on. This episode should just give someone a little bit of for their life again. I hope my story I'm about to tell you today will just, that in someone to do something that change. The change came about my life when I started the business. But we will get into that. Without further ado, Let's roll the intros in 3, 2.
Subscribe. Two, one, go.
Welcome back. So welkom terug. Ons het maar 'n klein we have a small token of celebration today. Terwyl ek hierdie bottel pop, gaan ek vir julle straat toe vat. Terwyl ek hierdie bottel oopmaak en vir my 'n glasie gooi, gaan ek vir julle vat na Kevin toe wat op die straat is, wat nou ry na die huis toe, waar ons groot geraak het, waar Coolcat Productions was born, waar ons sy eerste video geslaan is en al hierdie goed. And this Kevin will so long to drink the champagne, make the celebrations. Oh, hey, ek wil nog iets gesê het van wat. Maar okay, where's the glass? And today, sorry mense, die meer jy iets ernstig vat, die meer jy wil hê dit moet perfek wees, die langer gaan dit vat. Sorry for the wait. We are now on our way to the house I grew up in. Well, I grew up in 2 houses. One in Rocky Crest. I was born in Rocky Crest. Lived there for 7 to 8 years. Moved to Hoogland Park, where Coolcat Productions was born. So I've lived in this house for most of my life. Primary, high school. Let me take you to the backyard where Coolcat Productions was born with an iPad 2, boss. As jy seker hy sal nie weet nie.
Hey, Rocky.
Shoo.
Rocky, kom. Sorry, jy kan maar kom, hy sê.
Is dit?
Kevin.
Wat
Sê.
Alright, wat sê?
Kies me.
Okay, so I'm about to take you to my bedroom. The bedroom where Coolcat Productions was born. It's a study room now. Where my speelietjies nog aan. I put on that mirror 10 years ago. It's a bit low, you know, to see the gains when we are in the gym. So that was our smoking spot right there. Okay, so my TV used to be there. You will see, hierdie gat is toegepleister hierso. And there's another one over here. If you guys watch closely, let me just adjust the exposure here so you can see. There we go. As you can see, there's a hole there, which came through on this side. That's actually bullet holes that my mom shot through the door when I was trying to commit suicide in this cupboard. Nou soek ek die bullet hole. Het jy nuwe kast ingesit?
Dis repeat.
So maar dis eintlik die main rede hoekom ek hier is. Van Coolcat Productions sou nooit gebeur het as die dag nie gebeur het nie. So that's actually, ek het my deur gesluit.
Skoor dit in replace dit dan.
Ja, ek is wat ek gehoop het jy die deur gereplace nie. So yeah guys, that's actually 10 and a 10th and this is what this vlog is about. 10th anniversary of actually being alive. And oh yeah, this is the first bullet hole actually. That was the second one. As you can see, so me and my mom had an argument, and then I locked myself in the room, and then she took the gun. That was the first bullet hole, and the second one went through here. And then she almost shot me actually, because I was in the cupboard. So that railing wasn't there, only the top one. The bullet missed me by like centimeters, because I was around here, and the bullet hole went around through there. So went through this cupboard, through there, and hit here, and I was over here. This year it's exactly 10 years, so we're about to pop this champagne and celebrate being alive, and celebrating Coolcat Productions would not have existed if the railing didn't break. So when I actually hung myself with my school tie, my Jan Moore tie, the blue one, the railing broke. So that didn't work, and the bullet hole didn't, and the bullet missed me. And here is the lapa. Ooh, the lapa. Okay, so we literally did everything under this lapa, and when I say everything, I mean everything. Dance, party. How do I say fire in Engels? Diese fireboom. My grandmom, may her soul rest in peace, always used to make fire jam for us from this tree right here. Used to climb on this gate. We put this gate here because our dog, just to keep him out from the people coming. And now you can see it's being used for still being used for the same reason. Yeah, a lot of good and bad memories, but this is where everything started. Right here on this thing is where we did our first fitness video. I'm also going to Caitlin, my little sister, het baie swaar gekry. Ons het koekie gespeel en sokker gespeel met 'n tennisbal op hierdie stoep. A lot of tears, blood, and okay, now it's time to walk past these beasts again. Look at that beast pose. Shoo. Shoo. Hulle is mooi, maar hulle is...
Sal hulle nie kom op buite because that's how I train them. They can't growl or try to bite the prey because then they DQ you. No.
So this video is to celebrate 10 years of being alive. If my self-suicide if my suicide attempt had succeeded, I would not have been sitting here, and this champagne bottle would not have been opened. So this one is to all my people who got a second chance in life. There's a saying that goes, you have 2 lives. Your second one begins when you realize you only have 1. I'm not going to say it again, you can rewind. Then the people not to understand why I am the way I am. It's because I'm supposed to be dead. You know, this is 10 years ago. This was in grade 12. It's 2022, 2012. So the story behind it. So the story behind so lekker koud. Okay, so the boy I was aandag soek. So for me, I did this whole thing. I was looking for attention. I just want something to change. I wanted something to change in my household. So, but I was really like, there was nothing stopping me from doing that suicide attempt. What stopped me a little bit was me thinking, I was new to being a big brother mos now. So ek is nou ou puta en nou dink ek aan my sistertjie en wat. So my mom tried shooting the door open after I locked it to come save me mos now. But the bullet, so I was supposed to die twice that night. The self-suicide attempt, the tie around the neck, failed. The bullet that my mom shot through the door went through my cupboard, and the bullet missed me by maybe, let's say, a ruler's length. Let's say about 25 centimeters, what. So the bullet was then supposed to kill me, but it was just not my time. So when I came to my senses and I realized like what was going on, it's the sound of the gunshots, it's my mom sitting down on the floor and crying. It's then my dad came home, my neighbors started shouting, Kevin, wow, because they heard the gunshots. I finally came to my senses. I'm like, ek het nog nooit my ma so gehoor hy. En ek het ons nog gekry wat ek wou gehad het. Ons het nog gestry, ons praat nie met mekaar nie. Want ek was net so moeg, ek en my ma wat so redeneer oor alles. En toe sien ek, sy worry nog, sy wil my lewendig hê en dit is nou lekker wat. Dit is nou lekker, jy kry nou jou aandag wat jy wou gehad het. And the blood circulation that was cut through from my body made my legs really weak. I couldn't walk. So I crawled to the door and unlocked the door. And my mom came in and I just never want to put my mom through that again. Hij was so selfsugtig. Mami, ek weet of ek ooit sorry vir jou gesê het, maar ek is jammer dat ek vir jou deur dit gesit het. This is kind of why it took me a while just to get back into the norm of society, to follow the law. Like, I was so rebellious, and for me it was mense het net nie verstaan nie. People did not understand that I'm just the rebellious, I'm the love the life, I don't care. Because I was supposed to be the die. Supposed to be the dead. Okay, my notes het ek hier geskryf. You must be like the cat, my people. In the life you must be like the cat. When you are falling, just make sure you land on your feet. If you land on your feet, you are okay. Sometimes you must act like you have 9 lives. Because your ex-girlfriend took 1 life, the car accident took another one. Sometimes we have 9 lives, we just don't realize it. You were supposed to die somewhere. Me, I maybe have still 3 left. Because I've been fucking... You guys, you see this t-shirt? Now, most of you see me in this t-shirt day after day. I can even show you. I have a lot of this t-shirt. Always just to know this. Keep in the mind. I might have a t-shirt on like this every day of the week but it's a different t-shirt, please. It's not the same t-shirt. Just to know this. If you buy a Coolcat t-shirt, if you wear a Coolcat production t-shirt or a cap, this resembles realness. You are real. You don't have reason to hide. You are comfortable in being yourself. Do your things. Do what makes you happy. Besides the fact that you are supporting. If you wear Coolcat Productions t-shirt, you are wearing it for one of either 3 reasons or all 3 reasons. you are a fan of my work and you follow me and you like what I do. You know what it is to crave soir. You know what it is to not have something, want something, and then go get that something. You have drive, you have consistency, you are a hard worker. You are misunderstood. You have been seen as different. You have been seen as a doubt. People doubted you. You know, you are a strong believer in yourself. You want to be a better person. You want to be consistent. There's no wiba waba. You don't like beating around the bush. You are either lonely, 2-3 friends, or but you don't have, you jy die klomp mense nie, jy meng nie met klomp mense nie. You rather stand out than try to blend in. This is the things Coolcat Production stands for, and the reasons to you why you might be supporting Coolcat Productions as a brand. You might not like me, you might not be a fan of me, but you can still be a fan of my work and what I do, because who I am and what I do is not the same thing. Okay guys, that's the end of this episode. Thank you very much. Hierdie video gaan baie lank wees. Maar dis alright. Dis hoekom dis waar vir YouTube daar is. Verstaan jy? Cheers to. I want to end off this video by saying this.
Kyk hierso. Dan krijg je de chitaki say kom like en comment en subscribe hier op die page. My 24/7 op die page. En wat lek jy? Soos nou, jy sien die rooi button. Like, comment en subscribe net bra. It's net a button wat jy press. Ella. Subscribe net bra. Subscribe net goed. Reis nog altijd. Subscribe.